Hey everyone, it's Catherine, and today I have the tutorial for my cropped shirt that I made out of the extra large men's tee. And I'm going to show you step by step, but if at any point you get confused, please leave me a comment below and I will totally help you figure it out. So the supplies that you're going to need for this are just if you have any big tee lying around that you love wearing, like maybe it's a bed or something, but you really want to turn it into a crop top. I picked this one up at the thrift store yesterday. It was $1 and it just has the United States on it. It has all of our states and they're labeled. So, and I'm right about here. So I'm going to use that. And then you're going to need some scissors, obviously. I'm using fabric scissors, but really any scissors, as long as they're going to cut through the fabric, is fine. Just grab some scissors. And then a needle and thread. I have a ton of needles right here. I'll pick one out. And some thread. If you want to use, ooh, I dropped a needle on myself. But yeah, if you want to use matching thread or whatever, go pick it out. But I just have my white thread with me today. And then I went ahead and grabbed a shirt that is already fitted on me in a way that I want the crop top to be fitted on me. It's also the same length that I want it to be, so that whenever I first cut the shirt, I'll know where to cut it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just cut your shirt. And this is small, so it might be a little bit difficult for me to do it on here. Just cut the shirt to the length you want it to be, whatever length you want it to be. If you want it to be a lot cropped, or just a little cropped, or not cropped at all, and you just want a fitted shirt. Whatever, it's good enough. So I know I want this one to be longer than what this one was. So I'm just going to trim it right about here for now. And it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. Ooh. It's going to look all funky too. So cut it and trim it until it's about the length that you want it to be. And the next thing that you're going to do is cut off the sleeves. And I'm cutting mine off right here for now. And then I'm going to cut it again later, but just cut it off right at the seam for now on both of them. And to do this, I usually cut a snip and then cut around right at the seam just to get it perfect, even though I'm going to trim it again, which probably makes no sense to get it perfect, but for now. Okay, now I've cut off the sleeves just right at the seam so you can still see the seam line, and that's just where it's going to be for now. I'm going to do the rest of the tutorial from the floor because there's a lot more space. What you're going to do next is you're going to cut the sleeves again. I'm going to use this, but you can use a tank top you have or anything else, or you can just freehand it, which is what I did with this first one. But you need to watch carefully because you're not going to cut it straight down. You're going to cut it around. And I'm going to turn it so that I can cut it. And I'm going to start cutting it, but I'm going to do it at this angle. Once you've cut it at this angle, it really doesn't matter if something's off because you're going to end up re-sewing down this side. So if this looks a little weird, don't worry about it, seriously. You have these super long armholes, and it's obviously not going to be very fitted. So this is where the sewing and all of the fancy stuff comes in. What you're going to do now is turn it inside out. Some purple thread. So once you have it turned inside out and laying in front of you, you need to lay down a shirt that is fitted the way you want this shirt to fit in terms of snugness. Snugness? I guess snugness is a word. And this is one I chose, the one that I made, it's one that I made first. And I'll show you how this one turned out to help you. This is how it looks on the inside because I haven't cut the flaps off yet. You just sew down the sides, and that's what I'm going to do on this shirt here, is I'm going to sew down the sides. And then when it's done, whoop, it'll fit like this, and it'll be a nice fitted crop top for summer. So I'm going to sew this up, and then I'm going to show you guys the end result, and hopefully it turns out great. And this is pretty much your finished product. A couple of things you can do if you want. Really, this is just like a rough project, but if you want to hem the shirt, you can. You can hem the sleeves and the bottom. Both of my shirts are more for a rugged feel. I have the band shirt, and then this is just for funsies. So I'm not going to hem them. What I am going to do with this one, though, and probably with my other one, is go ahead and, of course, cut the flaps off. And then this one, I already noticed, I'm dropping stuff, that I want it to be even more fitted. I didn't quite get it to be as fitted as I wanted it to be. It's a little, it's still a little loose on me, I guess. But I'll show you how it looks. And, but yeah, it's a pretty easy DIY, and it's a great way to revamp clothes that you have and you want to change. So I hope you enjoyed and that you could understand all of this. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, let me know below. If you do go ahead and try it out yourself, I'd really love to see how it turns out. I love these. I think they're really cute and they're simple. So maybe do a video response for me. I'd really like that. Or send me a photo or something of how yours turned out. See you next time.